Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to do a 9-card spread for you. I am recording this on March 3rd of 2022. They tell me this energy will go out for the next, feels like 4 to 6, maybe 8 weeks. Like they're showing me 6 to 8 weeks. So I intended it to be a March reading, but let's just see what happens here. So whenever you see this, it'll probably be the right time for you. So we're going to do the 9-card spread, which has, we cover the past, the present, the future, thoughts, feelings, and actions. Tarot deck that was selected for you by Spirit today is the Tarot Song. Oracle, I forget who writes it, but it is some beautiful imagery, though it's very pastel, very spring-like. For those of you who are celebrating a March birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope that you find your solar return to be super amazing. So your overall energy you have is the Knight of Shells. The Knight of Shells here. So this is the pink flamingo. So the pink flamingo is a reminder, always a reminder that that what we ingest, what we consume, determines what we are, what we put out into the world. So it is as they eat more and more of the shellfish that they become more and more pink. And there is a necessity to watch what you are taking in, they're saying. What are you consuming? It could be food, it could be media, it could be many, many things. What are you consuming? If I can get so you can see all the cards. All right, what are you consuming that is affecting your outward appearance? So this is a great time to, if you haven't been taking good care of yourself, to readjust some of your health habits. We do have Venus and Mars traveling together, and so that is understanding that the interplay between the receiving and the action. So what do you give, what do you take, and so to create balance. So that is one thing. Also definitely, because they're going into an air sign, it is definitely about the media. So what are you paying attention to? What are you focusing on? How do you spend your energy? How do you spend your energy, they're saying. So there's something going on with that. But you guys have some really interesting cards here. I like a lot of them. All right, so past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. We will clarify. The key to the situation here, you have the Two of Feathers. And so again, the Two of Feathers. This is a chameleon. It says decisions and directions. It is the energy of choice, but it carries with me, it feels like the Two of Feathers. It feels like Venus and Mars in Aquarius traveling together. So it's that air energy of decisions and direction. Where are you going to go? So creatively working collaboratively, they're saying collaboratively with spirit, with your higher self, perhaps with others, but this feels more about a very internal process based on what it is that you are consuming. What are you taking in? What are you taking on? That is bringing to the surface. That is bringing to the surface who and what you are. So in the recent past, you have been thinking a lot about how to create something. We've got the Three of Crystals. It's the honeybee. It's collaboration, productivity. It is the finding the sweetness in life. So you've been very focused on how do you build something and create something. However, there's an energy around it where it creates a change. It's been shaking things up. We have that energy of Uranus and Taurus that is currently happening here. And it is showing up in your reading here with the Tower. And the Tower says release and revelation. But this is in the area of the anxiety around your heart. So things have happened that have kind of shaken up your world. It feels, okay, they're showing me, it almost looks like a snow globe where everything got all shook up, and now you're watching while things settle out to see what, it looks more like a kaleidoscope, I'm sorry, than a snow globe, because when it falls back down, the crystals look like they form new patterns. And so it is order out of chaos. It is order out of chaos, and that you have to make decisions and choices and decide what you're going to do in this creative process that you have going on here. For you, the obstacle we have is the Five of Crystals, the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you're isolated and on your own. But this one is called Persistence and New Possibilities. It is the Ladybug. So this is good luck. So where you have been blocked, where it feels like you have been stalled, where it feels like things have not been moving in your direction, continue to move toward what it is that you want. That it is, the higher you go, the higher your perspective goes, the more you'll see the bigger picture, and that things are happening for you and not to you. So that even though you got all shaken up here with whatever it was you're trying to create, the pattern that falls out feels much more in alignment with what it is that you want and you desire. And so in the area of transformation, we have the Seven of Crystals, options and results. It's like the Seven of Swords, but here we have the Anteater, and the Anteater is always on the trail, nose to the ground, feeling the energy and the vibration and following it to find where the meal is, right? To where it is that you want to go. And so here, this is using, again, this energy of Seven of Crystals. I'm sorry, it's not feathers. So Seven of Crystals. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. So options and results. It is waiting for something to come forward. So it is nose to the ground. It is following the path that's, so step out onto the path and it will light up before you. So it's like when you get when you see that first ant, then you'll know that there's more ants and more ants, and you follow the trail and you get to the mound where there is dinner. And so there's this energy of waiting and waiting and waiting, and having to be patient for the process, but continuing to persist, to keep working at what it is that you're trying to build. So we've got the Three of Crystals, which says you've been thinking about building a project. We've got the Five of Crystals that says it feels like you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, and it feels like you keep getting blocked. The Seven of Crystals says to stay on the path and to keep sussing out your options and working toward the result. And then we have the current action here is actually the Devil, which is the shadow. This is overcoming your doubts, overcoming feeling like you're stuck and stagnant, overcoming feeling like you're chained and bound to a situation. This is self-empowerment. This is your own higher drive and determination to choose your course, to choose your path. Capricorn, the shadow, the Devil energy is associated with Capricorn, which is where Pluto is right now, and Venus and Mars just recently conjuncted there. Gosh, they might be there today as I'm recording this, and I believe they are. And so they're having this conversation today about what is the plan, what are we going to do, how do we break the chains that feel like we're being stuck and held in place, and how do we stand up for ourselves, what it is we want, and move in the direction that we're going to go. And so we come back to this Knight of Shells. What you consume. So whatever it is that you believe to be true. If you believe to be true that you are capable and that you can find all the resources that you need, the Anteater, that you can find all the resources that you need, and that you know you are on the trail, on the path, and you have the self-determination with the persistence and the consistency of action to stay on the path, then you will be rewarded. What you consume is what's going to be reality. If instead you choose to consume fear and doubt, and you allow others to tell you who and what you are, then that will also come true. So right here, the only major arcana here is in the area of action, and that is the shadow. So the most, and the Tower here. So the most important thing here is for you to overcome, I want to say, your own objections, your own fears, your own doubts, and step into your power. Because here on your mind moving forward, we have the Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. And look, it's a ram. So as the sun moves into your sign, Aries, on at the equinox at 11:33. 33 is a very, it's the higher it's the Christ consciousness gateway number. And it's also the threes, the growth, the development, the Empress energy. As that happens, focus on your sword of truth. Here you have the two of feathers. Two options, two ways to go. Here the decision gets made. It's reduced to one. And I think it's you choosing you. It's you choosing what it is that you want. And then you look at this. In the area of the heart, you have the 9 of acorns, power and perseverance. You are going to have to be strong. But look, it's a Black Panther. So this is more like in your inner knowing, you are going to need to be very confident about what it is that you want. And you know that if you stay to the program that you are choosing for yourself, what you consume, the activities that you participate in that lead you towards your goal, you are going to be very successful because your outcome card is 8 of acorns, which is like the 8 of pentacles. It's called energy and result. It is mastery. It is mastery. This is amazing. It is just a matter of you digging deep, of you digging very deep to get to where it is that you are wanting to go here by not allowing others to, by not allowing others' opinions to influence you. For clarification, in the area of thoughts, you have solitude and follow the leader. This is you being your own inner light. You being the leader that you follow. You are the leader. And don't let other people tell you who you are. You tell the world, you show the world who you are. And by withdrawing your energy from the negative influences around you so that you're only consuming positive thoughts and positive energy and positive, they're saying, what is that word? Positive habits. So there might be a need to shift and release some habits. As we conclude the Pisces season, if you are an Aries rising, that is your 12th house. And it is about the releasing and letting go. And there is a full moon that happens just a couple days before the equinox, the spring into your sign. And so if you will release and let go of things, you can create your own world. We have here in the area of your heart space, we have the world and we have contract. But this world, it doesn't look like an ending. It looks like you're looking toward the world that you're building. And I feel like this is a soul contract. There is a need for you to fulfill the soul contract you came here to do. To find the balance, that balance there, that contract there, very much that Venus and Mars, yin and yang, finding the balance to master. We have the shadow and the light on this world card. This is, again, the balancing to bring things in and it's number 6. This is very much a balancing act within in your heart space that you know that you can create, that you do create. I'm sorry, they're saying that you do create the world that you live in. Whether you choose to create it from the light or from the shadow is a choice and a decision that is yours and yours alone to make. You choose to stay in the light. You choose to live in the shadow. And it is your choices that are made through your thoughts and your words, your actions, your intentions, what you intend. And it's not about thinking, oh, okay, so there's nothing wrong with saying, I think I can do it, I think I can do it. But it's so much better to say, I am doing this. And more than that, I am this. I am strong, I am powerful, I am committed, contract, I am committed to creating the world that I live in. We all create the world we live in, but the world that you want to live in. I am committed to that. So for the action here, I actually got, it's an animal totem deck because I feel like the action is here. The action is to step into your power, but what spirit animal guide can you lean into their energy this month to really, they're saying 6 to 8 weeks. So for some of you, this is going to carry you right on through the eclipse season. They keep showing me the moons. So you have the bull. Oh, wow. That's Taurus all over the place. We have the bull. And look, there's an eclipse here. And it's red. Oh, God. Okay, so the blood moon eclipse. There's a full blood moon eclipse happening on May 16th. Here you go. You're 6 to 8 weeks. Leaning into the bull. The bull is renewal, fertility, and growth. The bull is very grounded. The bull sets its mind and its feet on a path. It has spent the time thinking about what the path is. You've probably been spending a lot of time with Venus retrograding around in Capricorn, another earth sign to the bull, retrograding around there, creating ideas, reworking them, the plan, and now Venus and Mars in conjunction for the next several weeks here. You have a plan of action. Now you need to commit. You need to commit to it. You need to empower yourself and drive yourself forward. It is the Eight of Acorns, Eight of Pentacles. It's self-mastery. It is showing up for yourself every day. There is sacrifice that comes with it. There is sacrifice. There is sticking to the plan and staying focused. But this is you becoming your own leader in your own life. And this is you taking the responsibility. Pluto in Capricorn says, do you, asks the question. Well, actually kind of demands that you take responsibility for your actions and the results of your actions. So choose you, choose your goals, stay consistent and persistent. This looks like a great opportunity. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. Please, 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 please hit the thumbs up if you're still here and you have not done that. Please do that. I am on Facebook every day. You can catch little readings there. Your monthly intuitive map, the day-by-day for March, is out. If you have not seen that, I will link that here. I will link that there so you can catch that. And it is set up week by week so you can follow along. All right, you guys take really good care. Remember, this is not the month to be the ram. It's the month to be the bull. All right, guys, take care. Talk to you soon.